Welcome everyone, it's Vapors Drakomar. It is time for more Raid Shadow Legends. And this episode we're going to be continuing on I'm not paying 80,000 silver for that. Or for a thrall. Time to go back to the champagne. Do champagne? We still don't have a War Maiden from this stage. Commune. Give it to me today. Will it happen today? Will the fighting the War Maidens do it together? I need the silver for upgrading the Oma as well. On top of that, I need a new rank 6. Wow, she got deleted. Ooh, that was fast. I'm working my way through the ones. Yeah, I will try to invite more to my clan. Still looking for it. See, this account has almost all of the starters as well, except for Elhain, which we don't need. We've already seen enough Elhain. I'm I'm convinced we've seen enough Elhain for a very long time. I'm convinced. Do we have any? Because I'm trying to rank up my legendary. That's what I'm trying to do, if you're at all curious what I'm trying to do. Because ranking up a legendary would be a big deal. That's the truth of it. But you see, the majority of champions are not legendaries. The majority of champions are commons, uncommons, and rares. So, in order to deal with that, you have to level up them slowly from the bottom up. In general, that's kind of how it works. Majority of champions are in this class. Uncommon. Like, the reason they're called rare is because you literally don't get many of them. That's why. That's why I'm like trying to improve. Some of the commons are actually good champs. That's the funny part. Some of the commons are actually good champs. The best ones off the top of my head are Sister Militants and Death Knights. The trouble is, this account has legendaries, and legendaries take precedence over common champions. Due to the fact that you're almost never going to get one. Their rarity sets them apart. I'm gonna swap it out to just get my one started on their journey. Because it's so hard to get a legendary. I've only ever had 4 in this game's history. So it's worth getting food for them. Needless to say, it's worth getting food for them. So yeah. I mean, this account used to have a lot of energy on it, but I needed to use the energy to try to make progress with the content. since we don't seem to be getting any War Maidens. How you guys all doing today? Like and subscribe if you like the content. I need to keep track of that better. I mean, I've been grinding like this because I want the War Maidens, and also because my team and stuff needs help. I also I'm not getting any of the champs I want. I'm not getting what I want, so... They aren't doing their jobs. Oh yeah, he's the more developed. That's why he made it. That's why he made it. Because remember how that other account had a lot of 60s? We need at least one rank 6 besides Apothecary. So if we get him, we could fight these Saurus is actually a pretty interesting character. He only has 2 moves, but those 2 moves do a lot. Dracomorph is one of the most powerful decreased defense and weakened champion. In fact, he might be the most powerful version of that type of champion in the game. The lizards have an interesting history. You can also see that they have a shaman. The lizards have shamans. So over there, the lizards have the shamans. The shamans, do they worship in those like luminous green waters? Because they seem very tropical. Lizard men. At least most of them. Maybe there's the temperate lizard men like in Arnok sewers and the tropical lizard men. And the tropical lizard men are stronger. I have to do the spider as well. So yeah, we're gonna be climbing these to 20. So what do you guys want me to do in this game? Actually, besides do spider, because we're going to do spider anyway. Because I'm trying to think of who I want to upgrade, but it seems to me that leveling Sathea Flametongue would be my best way forward. And trying to use campaign would be the best method to do it. So, yeah. Might as well enjoy the campaign and the flingers and all the high XP areas. This is one of the high XP areas. That's why I'm going here. Trying to go with the variety with the Rosins. I want a Rosin so bad. It would fit this account so well, even though he's not a demon spawn. He's a lizard man. He's a very intimidating lizard man. Like, you don't want to meet that guy in a dark alley. I can tell you that. You really don't. But the thing I have to always keep my mind on is that gearing is important. First the level and the ascension, and then the gearing as well. These two really distinguish. They distinguish what you chance to. Oh yeah, Punius was terrified. Punius was like losing it. My main objective is to try to swap out as many of these as I can while getting this guy to 40. That's my main objective there. 'Cause once he gets to 40, I can collapse the whole food chain on him. But until that point comes, I can't exactly do that. It's very late. What universe are you in? Anyway. Well, that's good. It is good that they fixed it. Okay, yeah, no, I hate Unkillable Buff. You know, this is why Mortu Macabre is also good, because you could block the buffs. You might even be able to block Unkillable Buff. Would be useful for this boss. So, although this boss, despite having a killable buff, is actually not that tough. I don't know why that is. I'm gonna breathe fire on it. Poison you. I'm just gonna stack poison on you. There we go. Got him distracted long enough to do that. Alright, so now that we got the... Oh, they're all to max. Okay, well, that's a clearing right there. That's a clearing right there. Okay, after this one, we're going to be assembling all of these champions and all of their upgrades. Because the main thing I'm trying to do with all of this is to try to get the upgrades for the rank 6 Sathia Flame Tongue. I've decided that I need to invest more in Sathia Flame Tongue. And Reliquary Tender. Sathia Flame Tongue in particular is a big investment. Because she's legendary. Yeah. So yeah, let's start investing in that now. Let's see. So, in order to do this, we are going to start the food chain effect. So, we're going to do that. Because that's going to give us a lot of... Because I'm trying to condense the champion pool. Trying to condense it down into its core. Because that's what I really have to do. I have to condense. If I don't condense all these champs down, see all this condensing? This is what I'm trying to do. Because if we condense all of this down, we can get the one elite champion. Because that's what I'm trying to create. The one elite. See how much condensing that does it? And now I can start summoning again. Should I farm a Saurus? Probably not. Not for now. Not for now. Because again, our focus for today... We got a rare! It's an executioner. Damn it.
I was hoping it was going to be someone better than him. And I know executioners are not bad, but I was hoping it was going to be someone better. I was hoping. Like, if that was miscreated, I would have lost my mind. I would have lost it. Alright. Frontline warrior. Alrighty then. So now that we did that, the farming session begins anew. That's what. Because he is the... Because in the end, I'm trying to upgrade Cynthia Flametongue. That's what I'm trying to do. Just get one unit to upgrade Cynthia Flametongue. Because right now, I can't do it. That's the truth. I can't upgrade Cynthia Flametongue in her current state. Because, yes, Thea Flametongue. I'm still looking for a War Maiden, man. One of these days, you're gonna give me the War Maiden. Swear to God. This whole thing is just to upgrade 2 women. It's proving to be very difficult. 2 very hot women. One is literally hot, like on fire, actually on fire. That's what I'm trying to upgrade. See her? See this Cynthia Flametongue? A good long oil. It's better to look at her in the portrait because she's like a War Maiden, maybe, but she's actually on fire, not just on fire in appearance, like actually flaming. Which is, the flames are very useful. I don't know why Morty Macabre doesn't, like... I don't know why he doesn't do flames. Because if he did flames, he'd be more useful than he is now. Like, literally. The flames is what makes Cynthia Flametongue so valuable. What makes her so valuable? Because it's a food chain. You know, it starts at the very bottom with the 1s and the 2s. As they fight the Stone Skins and everyone. And then they keep going up the food chain. Until they reach rank 6. Level 60. Which we've only have 2 fully realized champions. I'm going to make it a little bit of a variance. I'm going to go to some other stages, just for the hell of it. Because I realize this has been a bit of a campaign session, but I'm doing it for a very good reason. Because I don't have a rank 6 legendary that needs to change on here. And I need at least one component created of that. That's the truth. That is the truth of the matter. Because I'm trying to enjoy the summoning tournament from a more discount perspective. No, we already have one of those. Swap that one out. We're gonna put in some of these rares because we gotta max some rares is what we gotta do. We gotta max some rares. Because without maxing the rares, well, not the rares, the champions we've basically made into rares by leveling them up. Like, they're not technically rares, but they'll do as a substitute. Is that stepping stone. They'll do as the stepping stone. Because the number one thing I don't want to do is to toss out my valuable champions. My actually valuable champions. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to go upgrade some armor, and then we're going to go off to the craziness that is Arena. My main objective of all that was just to try to make Sathya move up the food chain, or like at least make the component for that. That's the bitterness of this, is that the component alone is difficult. The component alone. Alright. Finally. Okay. He already has reasonably good armor. She does too, but she could use help. Alright. Good. Good, good. I've got to upgrade this gear for Arena. This is mandatory, and then I have to go grind mandatorily to try to get the silver back. Come on, please. Okay. Like literally. Trying to move Sathya up the food chain. That's what this whole thing is about, moving Sathya up the food chain. They even have a Hoferes. Ow. The fact that they have a reviver is not what... not ideal. Alright. I don't... See, the thing is... I don't know why she's so fragile, but that's not a good thing for us. Like, really not a good thing. Like, so not a good thing. It's a bit criminal. All threes actually hits kind of hard. Wow. Well, it's gonna be up to these two. No! How do I supposed to beat this? No! Okay, good. Alright. Ow. Alright, we got him. Oh, that was close. Closer than I wanted. In fact, it's so close, I need to fix her armor. I can't. This is bad. She's too brittle. She's way too brittle. I need to look for the highest defense I have. Highest defense. Alright, in the next episode, we're going to be continuing on. Because I've got to fix her. Like, I'm sorry, but I have to fix Reliquary Tender.